All right, man, we back. Mercy Sports Talk. Let's talk a little bit about free agent spotlight. JuJu Smith-Schuster said, I think it was today or lately, said that he was not returning to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And they didn't franchise tag him, so he gone for real. But check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. And, obviously JuJu Smith-Schuster a couple years ago had a big game versus the Detroit Lions, if you remember. Call a lot of passes going down the field, but he ain't, and that was with Antonio Brown. He ain't done that well without Antonio Brown, without AB. And, the Steelers knew that, they probably wasn't going to pay him. So they drafted Deontay Thomas, whatever his name is. And they drafted Chase Claypool, and they was ready to move on. And I thought they didn't like what they saw from him, 2020 without Antonio Brown. And how could you like what you saw from him? It wasn't good. When it was up to him to be the numero uno receiver, it didn't happen. And that's the problem. When it got Deontay Johnson, when it got to him to be the number one receiver, he wasn't that guy. And they drafted Deontay Johnson from Toledo. They drafted him third round, the 66th pick in 2019. So in 19 they drafted him. In 20 they drafted Chase Claypool, and I thought Deontay Thompson, he was drafted because he was meant to replace Antonio Brown, and Chase Claypool was meant to replace, JuJu Smith-Schuster. He was drafted last year, and JuJu just ain't really did what he supposed to do, and that's a problem. When you ain't doing what you supposed to do and be a number one, and then he didn't show the maturity. He making TikTok videos and he want to be a smart star, and you ain't working on your game. And, you look at his stats. When he had AB last time, he had over 1,000 receiving yards. Ever since AB, he had 1,400 receiving yards. The 2 seasons without AB, and then, 19 was without Ben Roethlisberger for the most part. 42 catches, 552 yards, 3 touchdowns. With Ben this year, 97 receptions, 831 yards, and 9 TDs. That's not being the number one. And that's the problem, man. He's still young. He's 24 years old. Somebody gonna give him a shot. Jets, Dolphins. But I wouldn't hitch my wagon on him being the number one receiver at all. He got a lot of growing up to do. He good number 2, you see. If you could put him on side of, I'm trying to think, you put him on the side of Keenan Allen, he can work. You put him on side of Antonio Brown or Chris Godwin, that can work. But him going out there being the number one and taking all the attention, we know he can't do that. And then he ain't Calvin. He ain't Kenny Galladay. Galladay's the number one. You put him on side of Devontae Adams and it's going to be fruitful. But if you say we're going to put him, I don't know, with the New York Jets, he's going to be the number one guy, well, they're making a mistake. In Miami, it might work putting him next to Devontae Adams. But the problem with Adams, he ain't got no consistency and he always injured. But as far as fitting Detroit, I'm not paying JuJu Smith Jr. that amount of money when I can draft a receiver. I could draft Smith, and the chances Smith and Claypool might not be there. But then they still got receivers from Minnesota. You still got a deep draft of receivers. But I hitch my wagon to Devontae Smith and his route running, his ability to take separation, his ability to take the top off the defense. I hitch my wagon to Jamar Chase too. But I ain't about to pay JuJu Smith Jr. that amount of money, and he want to be a fucking TikTok star. And he don't want to work on this game. He acting like he like a top 15, top 20 receiver. He not. I hitch my wagon somewhere else. But usually with a deep receiver class, a lot of times he ain't get the money he's looking for. But let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links, subscription. Don't forget to check out the channel out for more sports, music, news, entertainment. Goodfellas Sports TV right here on YouTube. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Yay or nay? JuJu Smith-Schuster coming to Detroit Lions. Let me know what you think.